Shalom, Yasharallah. First and foremost, we want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahushai, Ba'Hashem, Ruach. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone in New York who rule well. And salutations to all the Akim, pushing this word, truth and sincerity with charity to the four corners of the earth, waking up the elect. We're going to get into a quick lesson about how, our people, especially 2/3 of our people, love everyone, that, have that love everyone doctrine. Basically, how it has them destroyed, it's basically a Stockholm syndrome, all right? Because here it is, they're celebrating Thanksgiving and Christmas that's coming up, so-called, and like all these other false holidays, and they think that not all white people are bad or all other heathens are bad, that there's some good in them and there's some bad in all people, but it's just our people don't know the truth. They don't even know who they are, you know what I'm saying? And that's why they're destroyed. This is Hosea chapter 4 verse 6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me, seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy power. I will also forget thy children, So that's why the Lord, he turned his back on us, because we turned it on him, and he let these heathens come and take over and oppress us, so much that they oppress a man and his heritage, all right? And that's why we're flocking and following the heathen for so long, man. Don't be dismayed by them, all right? Because they're going way off, and our people want to do what they do all the time, So if Esau Edom says that, yeah, love everybody, God loves everybody, and that he's white, you best believe that 2/3 of our people are going to follow him, What is in the scripture it tells you? It tells you not to trust your enemy,
Sirach 12:10. Never trust thy enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is wickedness.
Okay.
So the nation of Israel has enemies, whether the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American believes it or not, because they're the Israelites. And you have enemies, all right, which are these other heathens. Okay? They're not your friends. They're not your neighbors, all right? Because they get confused with that too. Because if you look into the word neighbor in the Hebrew, it goes into the basically brother, okay?
Yeah.
All right? Which the nation of Israel consists of 12 tribes, and that's it, all right? If you're not a part of the 12 tribes, you're not a neighbor, you're not a brother, okay? So I can't trust you. As simple as that, And these heathens show daily that they're your enemies, okay?
Yeah.
They oppress you, as the brother said. They first off, you have the law system that oppresses you, okay? You have these stores that are established in your neighborhoods, and they overcharge you. They sell you rotten goods. They sell you meat that's not even like, for instance, like the Chinese, they'll tell you that it's
chicken.
What is that, orange chicken?
But it's really like rabbit.
Yeah, it's like
dog.
Yeah, it's rabbit, dog, meat. All right, used in that recipe, and they're getting exposed countless times, man.
Yeah.
All right, you see it all the time on World Star Hip Hop and all over the internet, okay? These people don't care about you, so you can't trust them. And they're always there to backstab you. They may smile in your face, give you a pat in the back. They might even buy you a drink, man, so to speak, or give you a present. But that's just to blind your eye.
Yeah, destroy your heart.
Yep, that's right. All right? I'm going to keep reading. Sirach 12:11. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him. And that's right. You got to beware of these heathens, okay? Because you don't know what they're gonna do. You don't know what their intentions are, and in the end, it's to sabotage you. And thou shalt be unto him as if thou had wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust hath not been altogether wiped away. Set him not by thee, lest when he hath overthrown thee, he stand up in thy place, and that they want to backstab you. If you have a, let's just say a little business or something, you're doing good, and then they might come along and try to propose a business deal to you. They're only doing that really so they can exploit you, man. All right, and take you down. And it says, neither let him sit at thy right hand, lest he seek to take thy seat. And thou at thy last remember my words, and be pricked therewith. Okay? Hey, it tells us, and I think, what was it, the book of Judges, where it said that basically these heathens are going to be like a thorn to your side.
Okay.
I forget where it's at. Okay? Maybe it's in the book of Joshua too. I can't remember if it's Joshua or Judges. But maybe...
No, it's Judges 2 and 3.
Okay, yeah, Judges. Yeah, Bible shall bring that out. All right.
Judges chapter 2 verse 3. Wherefore I also said, I will not drive them out from before you, but they shall be as thorns in your sides.
Yep.
And their gods shall be a snare unto you.
Exactly. These heathens have been a thorn in our side. They've constantly been bothering us. Throughout all history. Read the scriptures, starting with the scriptures. All right. And then going to these contemporary times, man. They've been a thorn in our side.
Okay.
All right. And their gods have been a snare unto us. Our people are into, first and foremost, starting with the Roman Catholic Church. Doesn't matter what church you're in, okay? Whether you be a Baptist, whether you are in the Methodist Church, so on and so forth. Starting with that has our people trapped, all right? And they're in snares. Then you got, what is it, Islam? They're praising that, was it that Mecca stone?
Yeah, that rock.
Yep. Then going to Buddhism, so on and so forth, man. All right, that's been a snare unto our people. That's been our downfall, praising other gods and not Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. That's why we're in this predicament. Do you have another scripture?
I was looking for one.
These people are our enemies, man, and it hasn't changed. Okay.
Oh yeah, I have one. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna get this real quick, cause the Lord has separated the sons of Adam, man, as the scriptures say, man. Where's that in Sirach?
Yeah,
Where's that second
Ezra chapter 6.
Okay.
I think you start at verse 54, maybe.
Yep. This is 2 Ezra 6, 54. And after these, Adam also, whom thou madest Lord of all thy creatures, of him come we all. So all the people come from Adam. Okay. And the people also whom thou hast chosen.
Right.
And all this have I spoken before thee, O Lord, because thou hast made the world for our sakes.
Right. Israel's sake. You know what I mean?
That's right. And it says, as for the other people which also come of Adam, thou hast said that they are nothing.
Exactly. You know what I mean? But be like unto spittle, right? Or a drop that comes out of a bucket.
Yep. But be like unto spittle, and has likened the abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from a vessel.
Kind, you know what I mean? Because in the kingdom of heaven, these heathens, they're going to be our servants, man. All right? Forever. They're going to be tributaries, all right? And they're going to be beneath us in order. Okay? Everything's out of order right now, and that's why this is our hell, man. This isn't our rest.
And our people get very offended that we say that we're going to be the rulers over them, all right? The kings over them. We're in subjection to them now. We got to pay them taxes. They own all the businesses, okay?
Right.
All right, it's going to say right here. And now, O Lord, behold, these heathen, which have ever been reputed as nothing, have begun to be lords over us and to devour us. They're lords over us. And they do things unjustly and unrighteously, all right? They as it says in the scriptures, woe to them that
make unrighteous decrees. Isaiah like 10 or 11.
Yeah, Isaiah 10 and 1.
10, okay, yeah.
Woe to them that write unrighteous, decrees. All right. They write all these unrighteous laws, man, to oppress us. They don't do things properly.
No.
All right. And this is verse 58. But we thy people, whom thou hast called thy firstborn, thou only begotten and thy fervent lover are gone into their hands. Yep. And we've been taking L's, man. We've been just taking L's. These heathens have been stomping over us, man. They've just been basically fucking us up, man, for a long, long time, man.
Well, it's because our people refuse to hearken unto the word of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai.
Exactly.
You know?
They trust their enemies.
Right.
They trust in their gods. And so the Lord said, hey, man, here you go. All right?
Yeah.
You want to be like the heathen? I'm going to let them be lords over you.
I'm going to give you what you want.
Yup.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. You got something?
Oh, well, this is Psalms 83, you know, because, you know, Jake needs to know who's who in the scriptures, all right? Psalms 83:1, keep not thou silence, O power, hold not thy peace, and be not still, O power.
Yeah, exactly. And the Lord's not keeping silent anymore. He's using the prophets, you know, to speak to the people. We're the mouthpiece of the Lord. We're telling you hard-headed, knuckle-headed Israelites, all right? You so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and also you confusion of faces, who your enemies are, all right? Or who are the righteous? Who are the wicked? Who are the sons of men? But you're a bunch of stiff-necked, hard-headed, like I said, knuckleheads, man.
Verse 2, Psalms 83:2, for lo, thy enemies make a tumult.
Oh, it said thy enemies, right? Make a what?
Tumult.
Uh-huh.
And they that hate thee have lifted up the head. Now they're proud.
Yep, hey, and they hate you. Mm-hmm. They show it to you every day. They're envious of you, all right? They make fun of us because we're trapped in the ghettos, all right? They say that we're you know, monsters. That, you know, they look at us like zoo animals, okay? And these heathens hate us, man, but they want to be us. You know, you'll see them, you know, trying to copy all the superstars, you know, whether it be like a athlete or musician, all right? They take all our styles. They, you know, they try to make fun of, you know, Jake. You know, they'll make fun of Jake with having braids and, you know, afros and stuff like that, but they want to get that. They'll make fun of the Northern Kingdom for having you know, like sombreros and ponchos and things like that, but now they're rocking that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you heathens are a bunch of goofballs, man. You're gonna realize that we're the gods of this planet, man. Well, hey, man, it's gonna be a horrible day for you. Beautiful day for us, but a horrible day for you when we're on top.
Yeah, that's right. Back in Psalms 83:3, they have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones, you know? Because, you know, we were asleep for so long, you know, because they got together to keep it that way, to keep us down, to break us up, you know, to have us hate each other, all right? But this was all prophesied in the scriptures, you know, to be signs and wonders, you know, these curses that fell upon the children of Israel. Verse 4, and they have said, come and let us cut them off and beat a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. And that's why a lot of us believe that we're black or African American or Colombian or Mexican or Puerto Rican or Cuban, you know. Now we don't even know where we come from. We think we come from you know, the islands or South or North America or whatnot, you know. Esau has us so confused that we don't know how to find home. You know what I mean? That's why we're lost, man. For they have consulted together with one consent. They're confederate against us. So it goes back to not trusting these people, man. These heathens. Alright? They're set up to destroy us continually.
Man, they teamed up.
Yeah, because as long as we're destroyed, they're going to be in power ruling over us. And that's the problem, is that 2/3 want that to continue, man. And that's why the Lord's just going to have to destroy you along with the heathens, man.
Get into that
Tabernacles?
yeah, the tab.
This is who it is. This is Psalms 83:6. The tabernacles of Edom, the so-called white man.
Yep.
The Ishmaelites, the Arabs. Of Moab, the so-called Chinese. And the Hagarenes, Gabal, which are...
The Hagarenes...
Hamites?
No, the Hagarenes go back to a set of Ishmaelites.
Oh, do they?
Yep. So basically the sons of Hagar.
Oh, kind, that's right. Verse 7, Gabal and Ammon. Ammon is the
Japanese.
The Japanese. And Gabal is who, do you know?
Hold on, let me check. Where are we? Gabal's a set of Edomites. Hold on, let me double check. Yeah, it's a set of Edomites. It's a set of Edomites.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, region of Idumea. Just double checking. Gabal set of Edomites, and Ammon, the so-called Japanese, and Amalek,
which is the
head tribe
of Esau, man, which is the so-called Jew, man. All right, and they're the worst actually, because they may not. I mean, they definitely physically attack us, but what they do now is they poison our minds. You know, they're the ones who own Hollywood. They own the music industry. They own the banking system. All right, they're the ones who are running all these governments. They run the CDC, everything, man.
Job 9:24.
Yep.
It's given to Esau Edom's hand, Amalek.
Yep.
The head tribe of Esau Edom.
And they're, like I said, the worst one, and they're the first nation to attack us out of Egypt, man.
Okay.
And we were weak, tired, and like scumbags, like they are. They attacked us from the backside.
From the rear, yeah.
Yup. Attacking our old and our children. These are complete scumbags, man. All right, keep going.
The Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre,
Africans.
Ashur also is joined with them.
Which that's the Assyrians.
They have hope in the children of Lot, Salah.
Oh, hold on. Is Assyrians or Syrians? I think they're Syrians. Salaki, they're Syrians. Because Aram is the Assyrians. All right. Salaki, for the
the people of Assyria.
Yep.
Ashur is Assyria.
Yep. Is that it on there?
Yeah.
All right. So these are enemies, man. All right. You know, and our people are all messed up because they have that love everybody doctrine, and that was forced upon you during the time of the conquistadors, during the time of the pilgrims. All right.
Yep.
Basically, when hardcore slavery was being enforced. All right. You were dying by the stake, man. You're getting burnt alive. You know, everyone, your whole family was getting raped. Your animals were getting raped from you. Your lamb was getting raped. And the word rape just means seize. All right. And our people were getting physically, sexually abused, man. All right. That's what was going on when they were telling you to love everybody, man. And basically, that was forced upon you, and now it's instilled in our people's minds. Hey, but through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahshua, the elect is waking up, man. Is that it? And with that, you know, we're gonna give all praise, honor, and glory to
Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai B'Hashem Rakah Kodash.
Double honors to our apostles and our elders, a great millstone, and salutations to all the brothers out there. Shalom.